So we had a surfer bitten by a shark in New Smyrna Beach. All right.
Where the fuck is that?
It's in Florida. It's the hot spot. It's one of the hot spots. I think it's on the Gulf. It's one of the shark hot spots. The surfer was bitten by a shark in New Smyrna Beach near the jetty about noon Sunday. Noon Sunday, officials said. The man was bitten on the foot but refused an ambulance ride to the hospital. What a piece of shit. I bet he didn't press charges either. The attack marks the 8th reported shark bite this year. This is classic fucking behavior of abuse victims. They don't... I got another story about this here. I've made it no fucking secret. I don't approve of sharks in the waters off our coastlines. I don't know why our government doesn't do anything about it. I support the Australian cull that's going on where they're just slaughtering sharks left and right. I think it's like terrorists. We had a terrorist problem since the fucking Carter administration, and it took a hero like GW to finally do something about it. And we need that guy for sharks. I swear to God. Maybe that can be Obama's legacy, is to start fucking actually confronting the shark problem surrounding us. I don't blame the shark. Widow of shark attack victim says she... What? Did that confuse you?
What?
What? The whole thing, the whole metaphor I just did?
No, I got it.
All right. I don't blame the shark. Widow of a shark attack victim says. Classic victim pattern here of just fucking blaming themselves. Shark attacks are a lot like rape, and I've said that before, and I'll say it again, because I'm sure it's going to make somebody really mad. She has been for a swim a week after mauling and doesn't want the great white hunted down. See? Don't arrest him, you know what I mean?
That's Stockholm Syndrome.
No.
It is.
Yeah, kind of, except for it doesn't say if she was in a relationship with this shark or not, but...
No, that's not what that is.
Yeah.
No, that's where the
shark didn't kidnap her, so it's not Stockholm Syndrome.
Well, okay.
Fucking came up and abused her, and then she doesn't want anything done. All right, Paul Wilcox. Paul, wait a second.
You know this guy?
It's the widow. Oh, fuck, this guy was killed. Hang on. Paul Wilcox, 50, was mauled by a shark. It lashed into Wilcox's leg during his daily swim, causing fatal injuries. His wife, Victoria, is the one who says she doesn't fucking... All right, I had this wrong. So, I guess the wife was banging this shark, and the shark killed the husband, right?
Out of rage.
Out of jealousy, and she doesn't want the fucking shark hunted down. I think that's what's going on. Here's what she said. I want to reach out to the Byron community. I don't blame the shark or the town or anyone. The beach is such a health giver. What?
What's a health giver?
The beach. As far as I know, it's just full of fucking poison and sharp things that'll kill you. Fucking vicious animals. I do not like the beach, and I think I don't really support anyone else going to it.
Yeah, hobos too.
Our
Hawaii.
daily ritual included a swim for Paul and a run to the lighthouse for me, she said. Well, Mrs. Wilcox, who was seen on the beach immediately after her husband was pulled to the shore by Newcastle lawyer Mark Hickey. It's like just some small town gossip paper. I came to the beach after he didn't turn up to where he had agreed to meet. As soon as I saw the police car on the beach, I ran towards it as I knew it was him. Yeah, they said a pod of dolphins jumped out of the water during the memorial service. It was a sign telling us that his spirit lives on in the bay.
Or they were just eating fish.
Or that they were cleaning up the rest of his corpse.
Yeah, just picking at the remains.
Yeah. Mrs. Wilcox has already been back in the water for a swim since her husband was attacked a week ago, Miss Malloy said. So, you want to hear about the actual moment that it happened?
Where did it bite him at?
In the leg, and because there's fucking so many veins in your leg, you could probably bleed out pretty quick.
And the sharks know that. They know that.
The sharks know where to bite you to kill. Sometimes they'll just make a statement. You know.
I heard most of the time they just let go and let you just die.
They know exactly what they're doing. I've gone over this. We've quoted shark experts and scientists on this show before that nothing has changed. The increase in attacks around Florida and the southeastern coast of the U.S. has only to do with the rise in shark population and no change in humans' behavior. So more sharks equals more violence, more destruction, more loss of loved ones.
The ones that get reported.
Right.
It's probably tenfold.
It's probably because a lot of victims are scared to speak up, and we know that's true. So I don't know. That's the deal with fucking sharks. Okay. Everybody good with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anybody fucking do you want to say anything about sharks? Do you want to challenge my view? Let's go.
No, I only had an opportunity to go into the ocean one time in California. I refused.
Good.
Yeah.
You should.
Meanwhile, there were people running out of the water with jellyfish stings and shark bites just everywhere.
Dude, last time I was in Florida, yeah, I literally saw one kid completely covered in jellyfish that were just slowly consuming him, like the blob, you know? Mm-hmm. Just writhing in pain while his parents laughed. That's what the beach is like. And another kid comes running out with crabs and barracudas latched onto his, like 60 of them, all over his fucking body. Kneecap. A lot of things will eat your kneecaps and just leave the rest of you. That's pretty weird. A lot of people walking around with big holes in their knees.
Yeah.
I hate the beach. All right, we're gonna move on to UFO news.